Alright, so if you're wondering why I look like a hot mess, I have not showered today. I didn't even bother to put a hat on or comb my hair. And there's some stuff knocked over because I bumped into this, which knocked some stuff over. And usually that's pretty common. And I'll just fix everything up, make everything look nice, put in some effort to make the videos as good as I can make them. However, I'm not doing that today. I'm not bothering putting in the effort to make this video. Because if these freshmen, okay, if they can't bother to put the effort into their ciphers, why should I bother to put effort into the video where I'm going to be talking about them? Okay, these ciphers were fucking garbage. And this is coming from someone who's usually generally more optimistic about them, you know. I'll usually say, okay, well, they're not used to doing this style of music, so I'll kind of cut them some slack, or, oh, this is just the style that they do in their music, I'll cut them some slack. No. I'm not doing that this year, because most of the freestyles were not that great, and these ciphers were garbage. No one cared. The second cipher is the only one that had some freshmen on it that sounded like they actually cared a little bit. The first and third group, nah. I'm not even going to rank them. I didn't even bother to rank these people. I'm just going to be going through each cipher and going over why I think they were garbage.
Blend with the money like a green iguana. Bitch, bring the heat like a PV sauna. I'm in your mouth like a TV Donna.
Okay, Doji. Very, really slow flow. Super uninteresting. She wasn't really saying anything. Didn't have a interesting rhyme scheme. Didn't really have that many bars. She was even mispronouncing words for the sake that they would rhyme. TV Dinah. It's dinner, you fucking retard. Like, why even put it in there if it doesn't rhyme? You're not even saying anything. Just throw something else random in there that rhymes. Like, what the fuck was that? It went on for way too long. Boring flow, boring lyrics, boring rhyme scheme, just boring everything.
Topic discussion, whoa. I do this shit just like it's nothing, whoa. Come get that bitch that you cuffing, whoa. Ice on my wrist and it's busting, whoa. Ice on my...
I've seen some people try to give props to Sofago for rapping off the top of his head like, oh, he's going off the dome, so I respect that. Yeah, that's respectable, but if it sounds like garbage, it sounds like garbage. I would much rather, okay, a freshman come with a pre-written verse than just come out here and just rap on the top of their head and say a bunch of nonsense and have a non-existent flow. Top end discussion, whoa, I got this piece and it's bussin', whoa. Like, motherfucker, if you say whoa one more time, I will rip that microphone out of your fucking hand. Just write a damn verse. Fucking rap a verse from a song for all I care. Just do something that sounds decent rather than whatever the hell this hot garbage was.
Yeah, I'm paving the way and it's permanent. Weezy the wave and it's permanent. Weezy the wave and she surfing it. Weezy the wave and she surfing it. More money, more problems than surfacing. I came in the game and it's urgent.
Casey had one of the better freestyles. Had one of the worst cypher verses. Flow was decent, I guess. He definitely did better than the other two, but he was ending every line with the same word, very basic. Just sounds like he did not really care. He just kind of threw something together, but not the worst thing ever, but certainly far from good.
He on my line, he wanna mingle. He want my time, I wanna be single. Looking for chips, boy, I want Pringles. Mine make it rain, yours make it sprinkle. Y'all know who named the mention. When you looking for attention, broke bitch don't want no tension. Money long and got extension.
Saucy Santana had the best verse in his group. But it was still way worse than his freestyle. He put a lot of effort into his freestyle. Didn't really put much effort into the cypher verse. His flow was alright. Lyrically, nothing special. But the thing that really bothers me about Saucy Santana is the fact that he doesn't know how to hold a microphone. And granted, this is an issue I have with a lot of them. It just seemed more prevalent with Saucy Santana. And these are recording artists! You'd think they would know how to hold a microphone. You know, you hold a microphone like this, so you talk over it, it picks up your voice, doesn't pick up your breath, doesn't muffle anything, doesn't pop, or anything like that. This is how you hold a microphone. Not like this, where it picks up every single breath, picks up every single pop, and just sounds like garbage because it muffles everything. I make videos and I make music on my fucking iPhone, yet I know how to use a microphone.
Call up insane. Bitch, I'm on it. Man to man, no zoning. Watch that come on it. Rich as hell. I block, I can own it. Even my opponent, I can tell. All these.
Okay, now we're on to the second cipher, and this was the best out of the three, but everyone just kind of did what they were expected to do. Nardowick wasn't bad, had some nice bars. He just did what you would expect him to do. I really have nothing else to say.
50 racks on me right now, and this he always made a seal. Niggas spin my block incorrect, then somebody getting killed. My young nigga 15 with 4 body, can't even buy a field. He ain't even old enough to vote, that little boy biting krill. Brrr.
Big 30, again, wasn't bad, had a more basic flow, I guess, and he just did what you would expect him to do.
I don't do no talking, roll a nigga in the Outback. I'm with your main bitch, we ain't stay chillin' in Outback. I'm all in double X, said Draco chillin' in my backpack. I'm all in double X, said Draco chillin' in my backpack.
Big Scar was weird. He had a very, very short verse. Didn't really do a whole lot with that verse, but there's also kind of a weird cut in the middle, so I don't know if maybe his verse was longer and he just didn't like how some of it sounded, because he did sounded a bit weird on that beat. So I don't know if there's just maybe some parts of his verse he didn't like and had them cut out and he just didn't bother to record anymore. But yeah, super short verse, and he didn't really do a whole lot with that short verse, so yeah, his was pretty garbage.
Don't want no local nut. I want a nigga saying he can't breathe if I don't show him love. I graduated from the dick. I think my role's enough. If niggas ain't gon' come at me correct, I give you hoes a sub. I know a lot.
And finally, rounding out the second cipher, we have Kin the Man, who had arguably the best verse out of all of these ciphers. Still, it was nothing great. It was just okay. I mean, she had a good flow, she had some bars, she did what you would expect a rapper like her to do, but it was pretty good. You know, it was probably one of the best verses this year on the ciphers.
Before did you try, ho? Every concert is a light show. Bitch play with me, we going viral. If it's up, then it's stuck on arrival. Make a bitch dance like a recital. Double back.
Callie was fine. She did a little bit better than her normal music. She had a little bit more energy because she usually uses a very kind of soft, whispery voice in her music. But she did all right here. You know, she didn't do bad at all. Wish she would have worn some actual clothing, you know, but that's neither here nor there. She was all right, I guess.
Get it, this off of the top. Okay, she pull up in my, okay, I'm wearing some socks, they brown, okay, your shawty, she looking, she round, okay, I pull up, I'm on and okay, and your shawty pull up and she.
Coachies, my man, what the fuck happened? See, this cipher verse, this is why I was worried about Coachies being on the XXL list in the first place. Now, I like Coachies, you know, I like his music. It's good turn up music. It's all right. It's good, but it's not really a style that would mesh well for a XXL performance because it relies heavily on production, auto tune, and all that kind of stuff. Same with Sofego, though I feel like Sofego definitely could have done way better than what he did. So I was very shocked when he came out and killed his freestyle. He had the best freestyle, dope flow, dope lyrics, good rhymes, good bars. Just overall, really good freestyle. And then he goes back to his normal music in this cipher and it sounds like garbage. There were a few glimpses of hope when he had a pretty slick flow here and there. But some of his lines were just stupid. And he had this, and he kept saying okay, like, homeboy, this is not a song, this is a cipher. Okay, I'm wearing some socks. Okay, I'm wearing some socks. They brown. Okay. Who the fuck cares what color your socks is? The fuck does that have to do with anything? Nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. And then, of course, he said, oh, this is off of the top. Yeah, we can tell. We can tell it's off of the top because it's hot ass. Again, rapping off the top of your head is fine. It's if you rap off the top of your head and you kill it, you have even more respect. But if you rap off the top of the head and it sounds like hot ass, it sounds like hot ass. I would rather you have had a pre-written freestyle like your actual freestyle and just did that over a cypher instead of whatever the hell you were doing here.
Purple suede LVs, RP version they vintage. Purple drink on me, I open the top to kiss it. I spent the your block in an instant. They know I was him from an infant. They know I was him from a
Babyface Ray, he did what he was expected to do. He did what I would expect from him. I didn't like it. I found it pretty boring, but I just find Babyface Ray in general to be a boring artist, so it's whatever, I guess.
Play with us or when the minds beat and left jaw. Why you playing? Once it's up, you can't press pause. Sonic to the blues. Get to running like the hedgehog. Catch him in an off-white tee, get him X'd off. Super slimy, I leave her at the finish line. 3-5 of the shit.
I don't have any issues with Babytron's actual verse. I think his rapping was okay. He could have had a little bit more energy. His bars are on point. Wasn't quite as good as his freestyle, but he had some pretty slick bars here and there, especially like the Sonic bar, where he was like, chasing the blues like Sonic or something like that. I'd have to rewatch it to know it word for word, but I appreciate that. I'm a huge Sonic fan, as you can probably tell. But yeah, my main issue with this is he cut the beat. And this is an issue I've always had. Listen, you've already done a freestyle with no beat. So why the hell would you cut the beat on the cypher? What's the point? It's like in 2019, Tierra Whack did not do a freestyle, but she did a cypher and she cut the beat. Like, why didn't you just do a freestyle and skip out on the cyphers? What was the point? What is the point of that? Like, if you don't like the beat, that's fine. Just have the DJ or the producer just switch to a different beat. Like in 2019, you had Rico Nasty, Blueface, and Corday on a cypher. Rico Nasty came out and rapped, and then the producer switched the beat, and Blueface and Corday rapped on a different beat. And to this day, I believe that is the only time that Double XL has done that. And Rico Nasty is the only freshman to have her own beat entirely. I'm sorry, I just don't like it when the freshmen cut the beat on the cyphers, because to me it seems pointless. I didn't really like it when X did it in 2017. I didn't really like it when Ski Mask did it in 2018, and I'm pretty big fans of both of those artists. I didn't really like it when Tierra did it in 2019, which Tierra's verse was kind of not good. Polo did it in 2020, and Polo had the best verse of the ones that cut the beat, but still, why? Fucking have the DJ, I don't even remember what producer they had in 2020. But just get them to switch to some fucking melodic piano beat, Polo. Why do you have to cut the beat and go a cappella? Just to be like, ayo, look, after those three do their verse, just switch the beat up to like a melodic piano beat and I got you, bro. That's what he should have done. Now, last year no one cut the beat. I can say that. Last year no one cut the beat. But then this year we had Babytron come and cut the beat. Though I do understand why Babytron would do it, since he's from Detroit and has that really strange Detroit style of rapping where it's like kind of like lazy and half offbeat, half on beat. I didn't realize I was an act, because I had first heard that style from that weird Y&J and Lil Pump song, and I didn't realize I was like the actual Detroit style until I heard Babytron doing it. And like I said, I can see why he would cut the beat because of his style of rapping, but I'm pretty sure that they just could have switched the beat to something. You know, like, I just wish these freshmen would quit just cutting the beat off so they can do fuck all. So yeah, that wraps up my thoughts on the 12 freshman cypher verses. The only real positive as a whole I could say is every freshman did a cypher, which is the first time since probably 2017 that that's happened. Because 2018, you had Trippie Redd, who did a freestyle and no cypher. 2019, you had Gunna, Blueface, and Tierra Whack that didn't do freestyles, but did cyphers, except Gunna, who did nothing, so what's the point of being on the cover if you're not going to do anything? 2020, you had Baby Keem, who did a freestyle and no cypher. And then last year, you had Ian Dior, who didn't do a freestyle or cypher. Again, what's the point in being on it if you're not going to do anything? At least this year, all 12 freshmen did freestyles, and all 12 of them did cyphers. That's the most positive I can say about them. So, yeah, that wraps up this video.